Yeah, what's going on, you fiddlers? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live, man, yet again. And today we're in Toronto, fucking Ontario, Canada. And yeah, man, so I haven't really got to explore Toronto yet. We did quickly yesterday. I got kind of roped in to go and see like an abandoned place, which was cool, but not 100% what I was feeling that day. So today is going to be the day that I'm actually going to go around and kind of have a gander on my own and see what's going on. So we're not like really downtown right now. Close. But I just got out of the Airbnb. It's like 8 a.m. It was funny. It was actually like a thunderstorm this morning, man. It was like, 6:30. It was just roaring, like shaking the Airbnb. It's funny too, the Airbnb is basically like, it was kind of sketchy, man. It was just like some basement, like, there's a bunch of people staying there. I was like, whatever. Yeah, it was all right. That works, man. That works. So one to go for today on the list. I'm still attempting to get to the CN Tower, but I can't seem to fucking book the goddamn thing. I'd rather just do it today, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think we're going to be doing Casa Loma, which is a big castle, which we'll be filming the hell out of. Yeah, we'll be doing Casa Loma. We'll be doing an aquarium, the Ripley's Aquarium. Just some downtown shenanigans, like walking about, checking out shit. Possibly there's an art gallery here. I kind of want it. I'm tempted. So any like museum and shit too, we'll be kind of walking through. Maybe a bit on the waterfront as well, and then we'll go from there. So this is just part one. And as per usual, man, I'll just slap some footage in, and hopefully you guys enjoy. All right. Thank you. Oh yeah, check this out. Right, we're not even like downtown yet, man, and you get like the fucking skyscrapers there. Peace. What's going on, you fiddlers? Nick Daniels. I guess I'll just say that like 50 times. We're currently at Casa Loma. We're inside, so we'll just be putting some footage up here anytime. As you can see, we're going to flip it around. Look at that shit. We're outside. Casa Loma. Big castle, man. Good time. So yeah, man, we're just going to show some footage, and then we'll come back here after and just say what I thought of it. So far, a good time. Kind of annoying I got the mask on, and that you got to wear the mask the whole time, but what can you do? What's going on, you fucking pencil pushers? Man, I'm just gonna keep fucking saying that, okay? Because every time I do one of these, it's like it's a bit away from the last one I do them. So we're still in Toronto. This is the last day now, the official last day that I'll be in Toronto. Ooh, we're right there. Yeah, man. So it's the official last day that I'm in Toronto. I didn't get to do the CN Tower yesterday, and I also didn't get to do the aquarium yesterday. So when I went to get the CN Tower tickets, I've been trying to book online for a few days, and it's just been giving me some bullshit error on the website. So I went in and talked to them. I must have stood in line for like 10 minutes and then got told I was on the wrong line. Went to the right line, and then he was like, "Oh, I can say one for 9:30 p.m." And I was like, no. So that didn't happen. And then the aquarium apparently was sold out, and you weren't allowed to buy tickets in person, which I didn't know either. So both of them were a no-go. But I ended up signing up, or not signing up, I ended up finding a bunch of places to go do like some photos, which again, if I'm not too lazy, I'll remember to post them in now. But I found like a mall. There's like, I don't even know what you call this one, but it was like some type of like, this like open dome, and it was just basically just a big walkway where you go to like some of the metros, I think, and stuff. It looked really, really cool. There was the distillery district, which is actually really neat, definitely a touristy area. So it's all like cobblestone and shit, like no cars or whatever. And obviously about distillery, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't know, maybe some whiskeys, some beers. Yeah, a lot of beer gardens there, that was for sure. And there was something else. I don't know. There was a couple others. I'll put the pictures in there. And I found one of the CN Tower at night where you could get some of the traffic, but I think I might have been in the wrong spot. So I may go look at that again, and I may not. I'm just kind of undetermined on that yet. But yeah, they looked like there was a better spot where I was that you could probably get the cars. Like I wanted the beams of the cars to be exposed like that, but we'll see. So anyway, CN Tower coming up. Hopefully that's fun. All right, you fiddlers, we just did CN Tower not too long ago there, so you can just probably see that right above me. Look at that. There it is. So we did CN Tower. Not a bad time. Maybe I don't know how I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to figure it out. I was thinking like for CN Tower, or maybe some of the footage, I'll just do it while I talk. So you'll just see the footage overlapping as I talk about it. Really good view, man. I've done the Empire State Building before, so it was like, it's kind of reminiscent of that very much. Like you get to see all the tops of the skyscrapers and everything. Really cool. Like you can see out to the ocean. Some of the islands, like the little islands that are very close to Toronto here, like right off the shore there, that you can like you know, one of them had like, you know, planes and stuff on it, which is really cool. The elevator going up is like it is a little bit much for a second there, because the thing is just flying up and it's completely glass, right? So like, as you see that, like behind me, you can see how that's like glass there. So you see all that, like you look out to the city as it's going up. And in the beginning, my legs were a little tipsy. I got up to the top, and I guess it's to be expected, but it was just kind of fucking annoying, because it was just like, it was literally just like me, couples, and families. You know, so it was just the whole thing. All you could hear up there was just like, ah, 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 of all these kids, right, that were just screaming and yelling and running around. And like, I understand you're a kid, you're having a good time, but it was like, dude, like for my experience, it just made it like worse, because I just had to listen to that the entire time. And again, like definitely the only solo person up there by a long shot. I don't think there was anybody else there by themselves. It's like, clearly I'm not doing an activity you do by yourself. Got a guy come in here and probably be all right, but I mean, overall it was a good time. And I mean, I probably wouldn't do it again for the price. There's supposed to be like an observation thing where you can kind of go outside. It's fenced, but you can go outside, and that was under construction, so I couldn't do that. And there's something called like the glass floor they've got up there, so again, hopefully put some footage up. And that is like where you're standing and looking down, and it's like actually like glass panels. Supposedly they're pretty sturdy. It's got a sign telling you that, so supposed to believe it. But I mean, even with that being said, you know, I was still standing on them, and my legs were getting kind of wobbly, because you're just looking straight down, right? Like, I'm not amazing with heights, but like, you know, in a secured thing like that, it's not too bad. But as soon as you go into the glass, it's like, there's just that thought process of like, what if this just gives away? And I think anybody naturally would have that thought. It took a long time to get up, though. You basically just get stuck in line for quite a while, and they had to like go through my book bag, my camera, like they had to go through it, like they had to see everything I had. I guess obviously, I don't know, maybe someone will blow it up or something stupid. And yeah, so it's like, yeah, whatever. And then like, even getting up there, like you can only let so many people in the elevator now at a time, especially due to COVID. So it was like, basically, like, especially where I'm by myself, I was really only going up with like me or one other, like two other people, like a couple. So it'd be like me and one couple going up, and then like the group behind us in the elevator to go down was like 6, then it was like 4, then it was 5. Like, you know, you just couldn't get anyone in it because they were all just massive groups. You know, typically just big families, right? So it's just kind of weird like that. Like, you know, I guess that's just why it took so long. Like, you know, I think it was longer just being in the lineups to get up and down, and then like to even get inside in the first place, than it was to actually like do anything in the CN Tower. Like, I was probably in and out of there within 15 minutes. You know, I allotted like an hour and a half, and I just, you know, had no idea what I was getting into there. I mean, obviously I figured it'd be a nice view, but that'd probably be it, you know. Anyway, so we're going into the Ripley's Aquarium here. We're gonna go stand and line up like some retard for like 20 minutes, and then we're gonna hopefully get in there. We'll do a quick video maybe on the way over to the bus tour. So I signed up for this bullshit bus tour that's like 2 hours just to drive us around Toronto. I figured my last day here, I'd probably, you know, try to maybe drive around instead of just walking around and killing myself. And we'll see what's going on. So we'll do some footage in the aquarium, because I'm sure it's going to be a shocker. Because, yeah, it looks good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the red carpet. Alright, you think I'll fucking... can't even say it. Pet Pushers. That's the one. Yeah, man, so we just did Casa Loma. We've finished that like 40 minutes ago. Super good time, man. There was a couple sick shots of Toronto that you can see. So hopefully, again, if I don't get lazy tomorrow with the editing, or not tomorrow, well, whenever I get back, I'll slap a few of those in and some of the footage. Casa Loma was really cool. I didn't actually know a bunch of movies had been filmed there. That was probably, to me, the most intriguing thing and the biggest takeaway, because some of them I've seen, like X-Men, 2 of the X-Men movies are filmed in there. So it was really cool, like, to actually know, like, okay, like a cool movie that I really, really like has actually been filmed in this building. You know, and I was walking the hallways where they were doing that. That was really cool. Also, there was a good meme too. I just walked by a girl like about a minute ago, and she had a black t-shirt on that just said feminist. I'm not really sure what to say about that. And I just bought a frog. Not a real frog, but it's like this like stone figure. And I'm going to cut away because we got a bunch of people coming this way. I don't know, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just fucking edit it out. Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's a stone frog. It's fucking cool. I might film it. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's a stone frog, and the woman was a sweetheart, man. It was just like, it was some local store or something. Because it is Labor Day, so technically things are a lot of things are closed and a lot of things are open here. So you know, anyway, so I purchased it. It was like $25 though, and it's kind of cool. It's like this black stone frog, and again, if I remember, I might not remember to do this part. That I'll show you what I mean. But like the top of it kind of pops off. I guess you could like put things in it, maybe some coins or something. And she put a nickel in it for me, and she said it was like a lucky nickel. And it was just like a really wholesome encounter, dude. Like the I don't know, I'm trying to think who it was. Husband, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, there's a dude out front that was like sweeping, and like he was working with her in a sense. So I don't know if they were like husband and wife. They probably were. But they were just like really, really nice that I came in and purchased something. Like they were, I don't know, man. I've never really gone to a store, like purchased some random item, just, you know, some BS thing, and had people like actually like, thank you. Which was just, yeah, it was just kind of wholesome, man. It just made me all tingly inside. So anyway, next up on the list, I don't know how we're going to fare out today. We got a little bit of, we got some dark clouds rolling in. Yeah, so anyway, next on the list, I'm thinking there's like something called Graffiti Alley, which is an entire alley of just graffiti, which I think is like, it goes like literally like 2 blocks or something. Yeah. Okay, sorry, that part got away really quick. Some guy just approached me about his dog. I was like, fuck, I don't know, bud. I've been here like 6 hours. So anyway, I was saying, Graffiti Alley, possibly CN Tower. Might not be though today though, man. It looks like we might get some shitty weather coming in. And then I'm thinking we'll do a little film downtown. We're gonna hit an aquarium. We got some museums tomorrow. Could be a good day. Anyway, next up. All right, what's going on, everyone? It's gonna be the last Toronto vlog here, I think. Yeah, man, so we did CN Tower, we did the aquarium, and we did a bus tour. I want to talk about all 3 of those real quick, and then just some random footage I'm going to throw in there in a second here. But man, I was walking down the street here. It's like Yonge Street or something, so it's a pretty busy street in Toronto, downtown Toronto. And there's just like some random NPC just walking in the middle of the street. Like, it's like, you know, 3 lanes of traffic, it looks, 3-4 lanes of traffic, and the guy's just walking right on the middle, like right on the yellow line, just going right through. Half the time he's in lanes. And I swear to God, man, the guy must want to be hit by a car. And he was out there like yelling. I don't even know what it was about. He's like flipping off buildings and shit. And yeah, man, a good guy, just some random pedestrian came over and like ran out in the road and was like, hey, you know, tried to get him out of the road, and the guy was like just flipping him off and stuff, and the guy just gave up. He was like, fuck it, like, you know, whatever. So hopefully I'll put some footage up there. It's just it's mind-blowing to me, man. Like, I know like there's obviously something probably mentally wrong with the guy, but it's like, it doesn't explain to me how you can just walk out in the middle of the street and just like do that. CN Tower wasn't bad. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if I talked about this already in one of the videos. If I did, I'll just cut it out. If I didn't, well, you'll be listening to this now. I feel like I did talk about it when I did a quick video after, but yeah, it was like, I think I spent more time waiting in line than I did anything. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what's happening. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I spent more time just waiting in lineups and stuff like that. Like, they had to like literally go through the book bag, check everything I had, like, you know, it was like a full security checkpoint to get in. And then up there, it was literally just like me, you know, a bunch of couples, and then like families everywhere. Like, clearly it's like a family activity. So what I'll do, no, I won't. I'll do it for the aquarium. But basically, up in there, man, my head was just fucking boggling with how annoying it was. Really good views though. My legs got a little shaky though going up the elevator, which was pretty funny because like it's all glass and you can see right out of it. I swear I talked about this already. Okay, I'm not. If so, I'm cutting this. I swear to God, I'm not going to do this twice to you. But yeah, so it was just like, yeah, Empire State Building was good. Sorry, you know what I'm trying to say. CN Tower. But yeah, like after 20 something minutes, I'm pretty much done. I didn't do like the edge walk thing. I don't even know if it was open, where you could like lean off the edge like on a harness and you can like have your picture taken or something. I was like just left that. Like I'm by myself anyway, and I probably wouldn't like it. I mean, I got shaky going up the elevator, so I was like, okay, probably not. It was funny too. Like I was going through all like the checkpoints and everything, and there's one point they have a green screen, and they're like, oh, like woman's like, yeah, do you want your photo taken? I went, no, thank you. And she was like, are you sure? Like it's super fun. And I was like, no, thank you. And like she just looked like super like confused at me that I didn't want my picture photoshopped in front of the thing. And I was like I can just do that at home, okay? The aquarium was a different matter. The aquarium was pretty good. Except for basically one fucking problem. Now that problem, I'm gonna put in a clip right now, several clips, and I want you to just try to figure out what the fuck the problem was, and then we'll come back. Okay, could you figure it out? Yeah, it's fucking kids screaming. Everywhere I went in there, that's all I could hear was just kids like fucking spazzing out. Like I totally get it. Being a kid, you'd probably like that, to be quite honest. I think the aquarium for a kid would be sick. Like, you know, the stingrays flying over top of you, you know, the sharks coming in. Don't get me wrong, but it was just like trying to go by yourself and like take a look at this and enjoy it was like impossible. I ended up just like leaving early. Like I was only in there for like maybe 30-40 minutes, and I just had enough. I was like, I just stormed out of there. And the other problem is it was way too fucking crowded, man. And I would go to like an exhibit, and I would just get surrounded by people. Like I'd be right at the glass, like looking at the fish, you know, looking at the seahorses, right? And then I'd turn around to go to the next exhibit, and I'd have to, like, there'd be a whole circle around me, and I'd have to be like, excuse me, and like push through everybody to get out. And it was really frustrating. Like they have clearly no limit on the amount of people that are in there, and it's super annoying. You can already tell how frustrated I am. There's a point that you go like under the aquarium in a sense, right? So all the fish like they're coming up above you and left and right. And there's a conveyor belt, and to the right of it, it's just like the regular like walkway. So you can either sit on the conveyor, which takes you very slowly, which is kind of cool, and it'll take you through the entire thing, right? So you just kind of sit along. And apparently you can't use the walkway, even though you can be on the other side of it, which is like way more than 2 meters, because you can't distance apparently, which no one was fucking distancing in there. Let's just call it like it is. Yeah, that was fucked, but whatever. So I mean, even that being said, it was like I was sitting there, and like I'm sitting in the conveyor. I asked Buddy, he's just like, "Oh, I can't let you do that." But then people were just constantly getting off and like going left to right and looking over at like at the aquarium, and I just kept looking over, and it's like I was told to stay on this thing, and it literally moves at a snail's pace. I'm like, I kind of wanted to move, you know. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, it's just fucking annoying. Okay. But basically, the aquarium wasn't bad. It was just, like I said, kids screaming. I hated that. The tour was actually pretty good. The tour bus wasn't too bad. There was a lot of information. I actually meant to leave the company, like a Google review. I don't know. I normally don't fucking bother, but I just had a really good experience with it. Luckily, you could sit on there and you didn't have to fucking mask up or anything. You could just sit on a bus like a regular person. And yeah, they literally take you all around Toronto for 2 hours, and they just, you know, they shoot the shit all about the facts and everything. And I was like, actually, like quite impressed. The guy was like really good and really knowledgeable. And it was pretty funny. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, okay. Get him on fucking Yelp. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's it for Toronto. So next on the list is going to be St. Catharines. Probably not going to do a whole lot with that. I don't think we're doing much there. There's a return to Ottawa, so I might just do some rants when I'm in Ottawa. Like, you know, just if we have time, I might not even like go really do a vlog. I might just rant. And I'm going to try to find some photography places, which I think I mentioned in this Toronto vlog that I did find photography places, and I was super stoked with them. Quebec is coming. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting, because it's all going to be fucking French. And then it's going to be like a slight bit of New Brunswick, but we're probably not going to do that. But it's going to be like St. John, New Brunswick, which isn't much going on there. Let's just call it like it is. And then home. So we still got, I don't even know what we got now, to be honest. Like, I don't know, 6-7 days. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. Fucking peachy. So anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can get another picture of the CN Tower at night with the trams going along. I think I might stick out again for that. It's like 8 p.m. I got to wait. So probably about 2.5 hours I got to kill. And then I might try to get a picture of some of the buildings at night and, you know, go fucking Bob's your apple. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. I think that, like I said, that'll probably be Quebec. Take her easy. Peace.